I get this from a lot of people who are trying to build a meditation practice. They really want to do it regularly, but just fail to do so for various reasons. The international best-selling book, Atomic Habits from James Clear, offers some interesting insights that can help us build a regular habit of whatever we desire to do. Let's see how we can use these insights to develop a regular meditation practice. Namaste, I am Gargi and you are watching The Aligned Souls, where we talk about mind, body and soul. Let's jump into the topic. First, let's see what is the real problem that you are facing here. When asked, why have you stopped meditating regularly? I hear a number of reasons. I have to do office work. I have to manage my house. I can't wake up early to meditate. How can I meditate when I have kids jumping around? You get the point, right? The second problem is that when you start something new, you are very excited about it. In the first week or so, you do it every day. Then 3 days in the next week. 1 day in the third week, and then there is no regular routine. You would at max meditate occasionally. That newness of the thing wears off slowly, and then you lose interest. So, what is the mistake that you are making here? Trying to take a quantum leap from your usual lifestyle or habits. You commit to doing 1 hour of meditation every day when you have never done meditation before. You commit to waking up early in the morning to do your meditation when your regular time to wake up is 8 am. You do that for a few days, but since the leap is quite a lot, you tend to fail. Here you are focusing on the end result rather than making the journey enjoyable. While meditating, you are constantly worried about stopping the thoughts in your head or trying to achieve that ideal state of mind. So then you feel disappointed and then don't feel like doing meditation anymore. Looking for instant gratification, I totally understand that not seeing the results of your efforts can be quite discouraging. After the first few days or even weeks of meditation sometimes, you don't feel any change. It seems like a waste of time, so a lot of people give up. So what should we do? Start small and use the power of compounding. Changing your life is not about making big breakthroughs or completely revamping what you do. It is about building a positive system of small incremental habits that, when combined, give you remarkable results over time. We don't notice tiny changes in our lives because they have a negligible immediate impact. If you are out of shape today and you decide to go for a 20-minute jog, you will still be out of shape tomorrow. If you eat a large pizza for dinner, it won't make you overweight overnight, right? But if we repeat these small behaviors day after day, our choices compound into major results. Eat pizza every day and you will likely have gained considerable weight after an year. Go jogging for 20 minutes daily and you will eventually be leaner and fitter, even though you will not notice any change happening every day. Small changes can have a significant impact over time. Do a little extra each day. Smaller increments are more achievable. They are doable. Don't try to do 1 hour meditation every day from the get-go. Build it up over time. Just start with 5 minutes, 10 minutes or 15 minutes daily. When you meditate, you don't see the change happening immediately or even in a week or month. You may not feel anything. But when done over a longer period of time, you will start to see the magic. From the curve, you can see that the benefits compound exponentially. 1% better every day makes you 37 times better in an year, which is quite substantial, isn't it? The point to note here is that the curve is very flat in the beginning. A lot of people exit at point A when they don't see any visible impact. It takes time for the results to become visibly apparent. Now let's understand how habits work and hack that to our advantage. Habits are made up of 4 distinct elements: cue, craving, response, and reward. A cue is a trigger that gets you to act. A craving is a desire that you want to achieve. A response is the action of the habit itself. And the reward is the positive feeling that you get after completing the habit. Let's understand this using an example. Do you drink tea or coffee every morning? If you do, then waking up is your cue. That triggers a craving to feel alert. Your response is to drag yourself out of the bed and make your favorite cup of the hot beverage. Your reward is feeling wide awake and ready to take on the world. Now, how can we use this to build a consistent meditation practice? The author talks about a few simple changes in your environment to trigger the cue. For example, if you want to practice guitar more often, you move it to the middle of the living room instead of keeping it in the cupboard. As a result, you see it more often and are tempted to play. Likewise, we can try a few things for meditation also. Do it the first thing every morning. Then, over time, the waking up will become your cue. If the last thing that you do before going to sleep is brushing your teeth, then you can meditate just before going to bed. In that case, brushing your teeth will become a cue for you. As your alarm ringtone, put some soothing meditation music to start after the initial buzz that wakes you up. That acts as a very strong cue and gets you in that relaxed mood to meditate. I have a friend who has a long commute time to office, so early morning doesn't work out for him. At night, he has a sleep routine with the kids. He would read books to them, put them to sleep, and that's the cue for him to start his meditation. You need to consider your specific case and develop a cue that suits you best. Humans are motivated by rewards, so making the habits attractive will help you stick to them. We can turn this to our advantage. When building our new habit, if we make it something we look forward to, then we are much more likely to follow through and actually do it. A few ideas by which you can associate meditation with rewards are: if you absolutely love to have tea every morning, then make it a point to meditate before having your tea, so that the cup of tea is your reward after doing the meditation. I love listening to music. I play soft, soothing music while meditating. It relaxes me and I enjoy the process. I love scented candles, but I make it a point that I would only light them in my room when I am meditating. The perfume is my reward here. Another way we can hack the habit building process is by making it easy. Easy behaviors dominate our lives. We scroll through social media or munch through a bag of potato chips because these are easy things to do. On the other hand, doing 100 push-ups or learning Mandarin are pretty tough and take a lot of effort. This is why we don't find ourselves drawn to intensive exercise or language learning in our spare time. By making our desired behaviors as easy as possible, we stand the best chance of turning them into a habit. So how can we make meditation easy? Start with only 5 minutes daily. Some people find body scanning meditations easier to do, so you can try that. Use guided meditations where you simply have to follow the audio. Build a tracker. Keep a track of the days you showed up for meditation. Tracking the habit and seeing the crosses on a calendar can be deeply satisfying and act as an enforcer if you find yourself missing a few sessions. You can use a paper and a pen to cross out each date as you stick to your schedule, or you can use any of the available apps. Thanks a lot for watching, and do subscribe to the channel for more videos on building a healthy mind, body and soul.